Thus far in this class, we've only talked about chemical reactions. And now we're going to move on and talk about nuclear reactions. But first, I want to talk about some of the differences between them. A chemical reaction has bonds breaking and new bonds being made. Multiple atoms are involved, different compounds are broken apart, new ones are made. There's lots of different components to it. In a nuclear reaction, the nucleus emits energy and/or particles, and there's only one atom involved. So the nucleus of one atom is changing. In a chemical reaction, only the valence electrons are affected, those on the outermost shell. In a nuclear reaction, it can involve anything, protons and neutrons in the nucleus, and sometimes the electrons as well. In a chemical reaction, there are small changes in energy. We know that energy always has to be absorbed for a bond to break and is always released when bonds are formed, but these are relatively minor amounts of energy. In a nuclear reaction, there are very large changes in energy. That's how we use these reactions to create electricity for us in a nuclear power plant. There are many different types of chemical reactions. We've learned about combustion, where something burns with oxygen; synthesis, where two or more things come together; decomposition, where one thing breaks down; single replacement, where a single element and a molecule react; and double replacement, where two compounds react. For nuclear reactions, there are two: fusion, where two smaller atoms join together to make a bigger one; and fission, where one large atom breaks apart to make two smaller ones. In a chemical reaction, atoms are not changed into new elements. This is a part of Dalton's atomic theory. In a chemical reaction, atoms don't change identity. In a nuclear reaction, atoms are changed into new elements because of the changes in the nucleus. You can speed up a chemical reaction by increasing the temperature, changing the concentration, adding a catalyst, or increasing the pressure if you're dealing with gases. For a nuclear reaction, there's no factors you can do that will make that happen any faster. While usually we don't even think of chemical reactions and nuclear reactions as being the same thing, I wanted to make sure that you knew specifically why they were different.